friends, it's Kaity. Welcome to our Idiot's Guide to Imagineering New Year's Party. Steven and I just finished setting up and we are waiting on Marissa. She told us she was putting her shoes on 20 minutes ago, so she should have been here by now, but let's get this idiot party started.
Well, I can't believe 2024 is coming to a close and we're just 1 week away from the premiere of our third season. But first, we've got some bold opinions to share, and we're talking all about the ins and outs for 2025 at the Disney parks. So brace yourself for some controversy.
Each of us have individually prepared 3 ins and 3 outs, some of us maybe more, and then we will decide on a 10th together to round it out, but we can't do this without...
I'm here. Sorry, it's a blizzard out there, so I barely made it.
Girl, we are in Orlando. What blizzard were you in?
Okay, well, anything under 70 degrees and rainy is a blizzard to us here, okay? Anyway, I'm here and I've got my ins and outs, so should I start?
Yes, and let's start with the negative so we can end on a positive note. So hit us with your outs for Disney Parks 2025, Marissa.
All right, so I'm going to go with my first one is empty and unused buildings. And the main one I think of is Stitch, which is just sitting there right now. And in Epcot, the Wonders of Life building, just sitting there right now. We need to do something with these buildings.
Yes. I feel like as we do the show more and more and we try to find places to do rides, I start to realize how much empty space or unused space there is around property. Can we please end that?
Yeah, and the 2 that you referenced, we've actually replaced on our show.
Because
so
we
Disney,
knew
come on.
Something needed to go there. Mm-hmm. And going along with that, it's on the similar topic. My second one is random dead ends when you're walking around the parks.
Oh.
Like Pixar Plaza at Hollywood Studios. It just ends. Or
and there's really nothing back there that anyone wants to see. There's like some character meet and greets, but
you're walking down to Rock and Roller Coaster. Just ends. Big Thunder Mountain just ends. Like, let's add some circular paths or something to take us around. I don't like that.
I know.
I'm hopeful they're going to connect Thunder Mountain into Villains Land.
That's what I'm thinking.
Create a full circle around Cars Land.
I'm thinking the same thing. So at least we're getting rid of one.
Maybe you get on the ride at Thunder Mountain and you get off in Villains Land.
Oh,
that'd be cool, but it might mess up with the theming.
Yeah, it might be. Oh, well.
All right. And my third one is probably going to be very controversial, but I'm going with Ohana.
Oh, not controversial at all. I agree.
Oh,
maybe not with you guys, but so here's the problem is that the price there keeps going up and the food quality keeps going down.
Yep.
I haven't been probably in a year or 2 now because the last time I went, I was just so disappointed and it's not what it used to be. And I just feel like there are other great restaurants with a similar family style dining that's half the price. The food is better. And shout out to Sebastian's Bistro because I
knew you were going to say it. You love that place.
Because it replaced Ohana for me and they have the same exact bread pudding. Same exact thing.
Well, that's really why you go to Ohana.
Exactly. So save your money and go to Sebastian's instead.
I gotta be honest, I haven't been to Ohana since 2008.
Well, that's when it was good. So cherish that memory.
Maybe I'll just hold on to that.
Yes. I think it's a post-COVID world thing that it's just, it never went back to how it was with the skewers and...
Yeah.
Wait, they don't have the skewers anymore?
No, they bring everything on platters to the table.
Oh, no.
It's not...
Oh. Okay, let's move on. Kaity, I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
What are your outs?
Well, I just want to say one more thing on Ohana. I also feel like they rush you and it's family style. So don't rush me. I'm going to eat my way around Ohana and all of Hawaii. All right. Well, mine is getting soaked on water rides. I feel like lately they've gotten more intense. Like Tiana, I never used to get that wet on Splash Mountain. And I've heard that Disneylanders are also getting soaked. I don't love that. It's not my thing.
I did not get wet at all when I rode it, but
I was drenched.
That's just luck.
I just don't want to squish in my socks and shoes.
No,
I don't like wet jeans.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
It's just let's start a little spritz. How about that?
Yeah, a mist I like.
Like a good misting,
cool
a little
off.
like sprinkle.
Even on Pirates sometimes those jets like soak you.
I know. Nobody wants to be drenched. People like a nice cool off, a nice little spritz, a splash, but no one wants to be.
This ain't a water park.
No.
I can go to Typhoon Lagoon.
It's 50 degrees in Orlando here today. It's chilly. Like, no one's got time for wetness.
No. My other one is, I'm going to all encompass this, but it's mobs for merch is how I'm referring to it. But I'm thinking about when like popcorn bucket, like pandemonium, when they do the new popcorn buckets and the latest one that's coming out, it's always absolute chaos. People are rushing. They're trying to get it. People are buying 10 or 15 and reselling them. Chill out. First of all, you can't even fit that much popcorn in there. Take it easy. Take it easy. It'll all be here. The merch will all be there. Let's all treat each other with kindness and love and get our merchandise at a nice, healthy community level where we're there for each other. You know, we want to help each other get the merch, not kill them so they don't get it. So you can.
I'm thankful they have some of those like quantity limits. Like you can only buy 2 of this. But at the same time, like what makes these things so crazy? Like what? How do these things get so hot?
It's the demand that
but like what is
I don't know why.
Why do some of these pick up and some don't? Like I'll never understand like why everybody and their mother needed that Figment popcorn bucket at the same time.
They had to add
lined up for 2 hours.
They had to add a virtual queue for that popcorn bucket.
Which is crazy.
Right.
Well, remember we went to D23 and there was there was some event that they had which was merchandise. And remember there was a brawl.
Oh, it was the Z Cora, I don't know. There was some playing cards. It was like some trading cards.
Oh, the game.
Zorkana. I think that's it. Yeah. And there was like a literal fight. Like the police came and everything. They were like beating each other up inside of the D23 in the Anaheim Convention Center. And we're like, guys, this is some plastic piece of paper. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
As Taylor Swift would say, you need to calm down.
Exactly. So take it down. All right, my last one is going to be CEOs named Bob. New year, new name. Let's give someone other than Bob a chance at this. So not in a negative way. We just had a lot of Bobs. Let's try somebody new. Maybe like a Michael or Susan. Let's see what they can bring.
Let's not bring back Michael. We need something brand new.
Well, Michael Eisner, but I do really love the Disney decades and the Disney Renaissance. So I'm okay with Michael, specifically Eisner coming.
Why don't we bring like a Steven or a Marissa or a Kaity in?
The Kaity would be the best one.
I feel like these kind of people would make the decisions that
we'd make things happen
that we need.
We'd be broke though because we'd be okaying everything because we're like, this sounds great.
Well, wasn't necessarily saying it would be us, just someone with a beautiful name like
no,
this.
No, it'd be me.
Excuse me. Wow.
Yeah, no, it'd be me.
Okay.
One and only Kaity.
I'm gonna give you my outs now. First one is outdoor queue areas. I'm not getting in that line.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. No. I don't care how good the ride is. If it's not completely covered or indoor, I think I'm just going to skip it. And I know there are some attractions out there that like, you know, if it's your first time, maybe you want to wait in that sun, but not for me. I'm not doing it.
My scalp gets sunburned. I can't be standing out there in the sun like that.
Yeah.
No,
especially
dangerous.
when the queue extends the actual queue area and it's like they've got somebody out there
like
with a
Tower
pole.
Of Terror when it goes out
they're holding that's when you know it's probably not worth it for me. But you know, that's just me.
You do you.
Next is making character performers uncomfortable. I have seen so many uncomfortably unusual like Instagram reels and TikToks lately of people going up to characters and saying or doing weird things to get like reactions and responses from them. And it just feels really icky to me. And I think I saw some guy the other day just like fall on the ground in front of Elsa or something. And then he like got back up and was delivering all these puns of Frozen. And I was like, she's probably like, Elsa doesn't get it. So I don't
Elsa doesn't care. Like
I don't know.
She wants to meet guests.
Really, like as someone, I used to be a character performer. It's already like first of all, we're working. Second of all, it's disorienting. Third of all, like we're playing a character. It's not. Let's just avoid that.
Yeah.
Don't make it weird.
At the end of the day, people like you said, people are doing their job. So don't make it difficult for them. They're just trying to have fun. They're just trying to make a living. Like you don't need to get it for clicks.
Right. No issue with like, it doesn't need to just be kids that meet characters because, you know, we're the first ones to meet them. Like,
I'm not going to not stop.
But like, be respectful, I think is what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
And then speaking of respect, my last one is negativity, just in general.
Okay.
It's out for 2025. This could be Disney parks or beyond. But I know, like, we were talking about our outs, and those are a little bit negative. But for 2025, we're focusing on action and embracing change over endless complaining. We're just not doing that anymore. And we can't change everything, but we can make the most of what's in our control. And that's the energy that we're going to bring into the parks and this podcast moving forward. And it's okay. I'd like Kaity and I talked about this. We don't want to tell anyone how to feel. If you're feeling sad about something, feel it. But what we don't want to do here is dwell on it. And we want to think of constructive ways to work through it. And if things don't change, then we'll just grieve the losses together and move forward and be optimistic about whatever new things are coming. So that's my quick little kumbaya, rainbows and sunshine speech on negativity.
Namaste.
I'll try my best. I know I'm the negative Nancy around here.
It's okay. Oh. We're going to work through the sadness and the confusion together. Because there will be those times.
Can we be positive now?
Yeah.
All
well,
right.
Hold on. We need one more out.
Oh, shoot. What should it be? Oh, I think you might know one, Stephen.
Well, I think you're right, Kaity. There is one that I'm thinking of, and that would be, this is a collective one from all three of us. Not leaving us a review on Apple Podcast is out.
Yes.
For Spotify.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you can review us on Spotify.
I mean, give us stars, not
give
giving
us
us
stars.
star.
If you're not giving us stars or reviews, it's out. I'm sorry. I don't want you to be caught off trend in a new year.
And so we don't make the rules, so it's not our fault that this is what happens. But you just have to
we didn't make this list.
Just press that button.
We didn't make this list of ins and outs.
No, we definitely did not.
This was given to us.
We're just reporting on them.
It was like the Grimmery from Wicked. It just was given to us.
It was a field survey.
Yes, we are here to deliver the news, be it good or bad. It's our job to share. So make sure you're doing the right thing and not being an out of trend person in 2025.
Exactly.
Correct. Good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the positive side. Like I said, we're focusing on positivity. Marissa, give us your ins.
Okay, well, number one is an easy one. Nighttime parades. They're coming back.
Yes.
We've got Starlight coming to Magic Kingdom next summer, and Paint the Night is returning to Disneyland.
Yes, I'm so excited for these. If anyone knows me, I'm a parade boy through and through. Love a parade. And, yes, me. I believe if you will take a look back to our ins and outs for 2024, we said that no nighttime parades was out.
So we've called this one.
We manifested this one, and we got two. Not just one. We got two. So you're welcome to everyone listening that we did this for you.
Oh, look at us. We're such nice people.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
All right. Number two of my ins are hidden toilets at the parks.
Hidden toilet.
Yeah. So my favorite toilet and bathroom situation in all of Disney World is in Norway. It's kind of hidden. It's off the path. It's behind the bakery and it's huge. So you can get lost in there. And I just love that it's hidden. And some other notable hidden toilets include the animation courtyard that's hidden in the back that very few people know about, behind the quick service restaurant in Japan, and in Columbia Harbor House. These are some great things.
That Japan one is so private. Like, I feel like half the people don't even know that restaurant
I really like
exists.
that. I like it. It's very nice to sit back there and
it's a good peaceful area.
Get like something to
it's
eat
almost
light.
Zen, I would say.
And if you need some privacy in a bathroom, there you have it.
Well, there you go.
All right. And my number three is random resort dinners or lunches.
Ooh,
so Kaity and I love to do this. For some reason, we happen to always end up going to the Contemporary for a random quick service lunch. But I think we should also expand on that and just randomly go. And I know that there was some TikToker who I guess was at Disney Springs and just hops on the first bus that shows up and goes to that resort and eats a meal.
So that's a fun idea.
I
feel like that would be fun to try.
That's
so
cool.
shout out to that TikToker. I don't know your name, but thank you.
Let's
wait till I come down
year.
for that. That'll be fun. We could do it every night and eat dinner at a different place.
I love
Just
that.
not go to the parks.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
Okay. Kaity, what are your ends?
Okay. Well, this is one that Marissa and I love, but the specialty popcorn in Magic Kingdom in the Colonel Kitchen at the confectionery.
It's the best.
Let me tell you, every time I've been to the Magic Kingdom with you recently, you make me go there.
Because we're obsessed.
It's so good. And Marissa's much better than me. She will freeze it and keep it. I eat in one bulk sitting. I'm just like, give me all the popcorn and everything. It's so good. And for those who don't know, you can go and they have like different flavored popcorns, and they'll mix in like chocolate or white chocolate. They'll put in M&Ms or marshmallows, like a bunch of different things to make these crazy fun popcorns. And they're so good. And I don't even want to tell everyone because I don't want it to be more popular than it already is, but it's too good to not share.
They also have seasonal flavors that are already pre-made. So there's always a really good one for Christmas with peppermint and chocolate. So when we go, I always have to get it.
Interesting.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
My next one is going to be non-frozen leading ladies. So we've seen a shift. I feel like for the last for years, probably like 5 or 10 years, I feel like, maybe not 10, but like the last 5 years, I feel like it's been Anna and Elsa. That is all you've seen, anything Disney related. They are at the parades. They are everything. And I feel like this year we got a lot. There's Moana 2. So Moana's been on the forefront. We've got Encanto, where we've seen, what's her name?
Mirabelle.
Yes, we've seen her get her time to shine. We're seeing, obviously, Tiana has a brand new ride that just opened, and she's getting all the love now. So it's kind of exciting to see them put a focus on other princesses and other great stories out there, not just Anna and Elsa. There's more. So I like that. That's in this year.
Okay.
And then my last one is low trafficked and tired rides or attractions that need to be replaced. So we're seeing that, as sad as we are to see Muppet Vision go. And I don't think that that's tired, but I do think it's probably low trafficked. So we're seeing kind of a shift, and it's getting a new zhuzhing. We're going to get Monsters Inc. Land in there. Rock and Roller Coaster is going to have a new theme now with the Muppets. So I think it's exciting. It's sad, obviously, to see some of the stuff that we love and identify with from our childhood and what we consider as like traditional Disney. But that's what happened. And a lot of the rides that we grew up loving, they replaced something from the original layout of Magic Kingdom or Disneyland. So, there's always good things. And Walt wanted us to always keep moving forward. So we're going to keep moving forward. I'm excited.
I like that because it is hard sometimes to let go of the nostalgia, but you got to think we're making way for a new generation of nostalgia. So I'm happy for it.
Yeah.
It had its time, it had like a 30-year lifespan. So if not longer, 35, 36, 7 years. So it's time.
Yeah.
We'll always remember it for what it was.
Exactly.
Okay.
Steven, what you got?
For my ends, my first one, I think these have been in, but it's new for me. Shoulder buddies.
Oh,
I love it.
Them.
I got an Olumel shoulder buddy at Shanghai Disneyland, and I love him.
Oh, is he on the floor?
Oh, he's fallen on the floor.
He is on the ground.
Oh my goodness! Can you please pick him up?
Some shoulder buddy you are.
Just kidding. You don't have to get him. You don't have to.
She actually just.
She got him. Oh, she's wearing Olumel. But yeah, I think it's time to see more shoulder buddies in Walt Disney World. I need to see more characters. I want to see every single character you could ever want. I want a Mushu shoulder buddy. I want an Abu shoulder buddy.
Those are good.
I want
those are good ones.
A Powerline Max shoulder buddy.
I'm getting that one.
I want a Lumiere shoulder buddy from a special Food and Wine exclusive.
Oh,
I think there's so much opportunity here, and I think that would be a huge moneymaker. So there's Olumel. Olumel is the cutest one. Now, this next one is really more for those of us who don't live in close proximity to Disney parks, but for non-local parks fans, wearing Disney parks merch in the wild.
Ooh.
I wore a Disneyland shirt. I'm actually wearing it right now to the bar recently, and everyone was commenting on it. I was so like, funny. Oh my goodness. Like so many people came up to me and they were like, oh, Disneyland. Well, just a conversation starter. Mm-hmm. I'm out on the town in New York City. And here I am, the Disney guy.
You are the Disney
guy. So I don't know
guy.
if maybe they were making fun of me. I don't care. I was having great conversations. I was having good interactions, socializing, networking. And I don't know. Maybe I met my new best friend. It could be anyone. So.
All right. What? I like it. I'm into it. Okay. I mean, Marissa and I wear Disney merchandise pretty much daily. So
I was going to say, we wear it all the time. It's normal
I also
here.
think like I'll be on the subway and I'll see someone that's in like an Epcot shirt and I'm like, my people, my people.
And you know, when you
everyone.
see them, you like can sense it and you're like, oh,
right. It's like a little nod you do.
We're together.
A little wink.
I see how you roll. I see how you operate.
Okay. And my last one, if there's anything that could be in for 2025, it's this one. Dinosaur at Animal Kingdom. It is literally the last year it can be in. So let's give it the send-off it deserves.
Woo!
Yeah, we literally went to the park last weekend to go ride it for the last time. And then the announcement came out days later. Just kidding. It's going to be open all through 2025 So
and
I was like,
goodness, because I had to miss it because my car battery died.
Well, I was so worried that the last time I was there was the last time I rode it. And so
I know,
that
I
was like
prepared. We didn't say goodbye.
January. The last time I was at Animal Kingdom was probably January of last year. So I was worried.
You know what they say? Whenever it's the last time you do something, you don't realize it's the last time you're doing it. And so, I wasn't ready. I didn't realize that could have been my last time, and I didn't get to say goodbye. I didn't get to have the proper moment, the send off, and then I was stuck.
You have a whole year now.
I know. I was stuck at my house, and Marissa and team is off living their best life at Dinosaur Land, and I'm at home looking out the window, saying, "Please don't leave yet, please."
Well, this comes to our number 10 and final in for 2025.
What is it? What is it?
It is providing feedback on Idiot's Guide to Imagineering projects and proposals.
What?
But be nice.
We want to know what you think. Trust us. What? Tell us what you think. We want to know everything.
All of it.
Mostly how much you loved it, but also ways that maybe you would have done it differently. Maybe you don't have to criticize it, but maybe you just say, I like what you did here, but what if you did this? And it's more of like an apples and oranges comparison instead of like this my way is better than yours. Maybe it is better than ours, but we want to hear what you think. And we really love when the conversation takes off around one of our projects, like we've seen on TikTok or Reddit, where people just really kind of give us their honest opinion. And we understand that those people are a little bit more anonymous, and our followers, we know you and we interact with you, but that's okay. We're tough, and we want to hear how to make our show better. But yeah,
we're not tough. I'm not tough. I'm very sensitive and
just
delicate.
Send it to me privately on my personal Instagram account and let me know, like, wow, what you said on that episode was so off base. And then
that's it. He'll never tell us.
Never tell him.
Perfect.
Well, now we want to know what you think of our list. We will post them on Instagram, so leave us a comment letting us know which ones you agree or disagree with and share a few of your own.
And when it comes to resolutions, we have one for all of you. Listen and share Idiot's Guide to Imagineering podcast. Bless yourselves and your friends with the upcoming season that is undoubtedly our best work yet. We've been working so hard over the past few months to put it all together, and we can't wait to share it with...
Wait, who could that be?
Now, I know y'all aren't having a New Year's party without us.
It's Amanda and Jenny.
Hey.
Oh my God. Hey. Hi, everyone.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome. What a nice surprise. We were just talking about the season 3 premiere coming up.
Then I guess this is a perfect time to tell everyone that Amanda and I are crashing the villain takeover next week.
There's literally no villains episode without me, honey. It's what I live for. I am the villain.
Oh, well, you heard it here first, folks. All 5 original idiots are taking you to the dark realms of Disney next week, and it's going to be unapologetically fierce and fabulous.
Well, it's almost time to count down to New Year's and the new season, so we will leave you with this. If you could dream it,
you can make a 3rd season of a podcast about it.
Ooh, it's almost time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!